We have the latest CCTV footage from this Nowgam Police Station explosion that happened. It's been accessed by CNN News 18. This is CCTV footage. You can see a huge plume of light and smoke and fire in the background. This is exactly at 11:22 p.m. last night. You can see the date and time stamp and a huge plume of smoke and fire, and you can hear the noise there as well. This is a CCTV camera in the vicinity that's captured this blast. On the far left corner, you can see that huge plume of fire and smoke rising up. Ishan Vani has more details on this. The question that begs to be asked is, how did this happen? Are we any closer to knowing, Ishan, how this was caused? Because the DGP seems to have ruled out a terror angle. He's saying it was accidental. But these things are very well, prepared for by the authorities concerned. So what went wrong?
Well, it's accident. There can be any other explanation. It's mishandling of the explosive device that was kept inside the police station. Why it was brought here is because initially the FIR was registered in Nowgam Police Station against all of this. That's why it was transported over 2 days to Jammu and Kashmir, following high level of protocol to bring it here to avoid any explosion in the said explosive material that was recovered. It's the same explosive material, we can confirm to you, that was recovered from Faridabad, was brought here behind me, the police station, which is no longer resembles to a police station or a building right now. Yesterday they were making small packets, sealing evidence and the material into small packets. That's when possibly due to the heat involved, this is what we believe that has happened, it triggered an explosion. But the explosion is so huge, you can see it in the CCTV footage that a massive explosion takes place, that it was heard around 30 kilometers away from Nowgam. It's on the outskirts of Srinagar. Even at my home at 11:22, everything shook like there was an earthquake, and that was the intensity and magnanimity of the explosion. You will see behind me, I'll take our viewers to the scene. Police has been deployed in strength here. The road leading to this entire area has been sealed because there were packets of samples and explosive which were still lying in the area, and also because the building had come down, so there are certain bodies which needs to be recovered, because there are some gruesome details that we cannot share on air about the intensity and what it caused. But yes, there are certain people who are still missing and their bodies are being searched. 9 people have been confirmed to have died in this incident. Then to avoid any further eventuality, police has sealed this entire station. But the CCTV footages that have emerged clearly show the kind of intensity and the sort of blast that had taken place there, blowing everything up. I was there at the midnight yesterday seeing this place, and police station has completely destroyed. The vehicles parked inside had caught fire. Scenes resemble to that of Delhi, but here the building was involved, and all the police personnel, the teams which were investigating as part of the FSL detailing, have also died in this particular attack. But now, incident, I beg your pardon, but now what will happen is that there will be an inquiry led by the J&K Lieutenant Governor to what really transpired, how did it happen, were there any lapses followed, done in this, could it have been kept away from this civilian population area? Because look, this is a heavily populated area where this incident has taken place, and there are houses which have been also damaged, and they have suffered a good amount of damage, because we were inside yesterday, and these houses have suffered damage. And could it have been kept at some other place, not this police station, to avoid or to think about the possibility of such kind of eventuality, given the nature of the blast? Even in Delhi, it was not clear the sort of material that was used to detonate this substance, and that's why better procedures could have been followed. But the police say they followed the lay down protocol and procedure. Despite that, the explosion took place, which resulted in now loss of lives, and several people are injured and are being treated at different hospitals. But the scene here is grim. Families of those who have lost their loved ones are coming here to look for answers and clues. Some of them are still missing. They want their loved ones to be returned, or their bodies to be returned to their homes, so that they could pay a final adieu to their families in this point of time. But the police say they stand with solidarity with everyone who has lost their life, and the inquiry will be done in the sort of lapses that possibly could have happened during handling of this explosive substance.
Ishan, we'll leave it at that. Thanks for joining us. We'll also stay on this story because